Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. So today we're doing the quest On the Hunt. Is eager to get the Void Scent hunt underway. Ah, there you are, looking deadly enough with that scythe to make me weak at the knees. I wager it's time we stopped faffing about and made ready to hunt our target. My lemures have been hard at work scraping together what information they can. Let's see what they've got. Everyone here good? Arnegus, you've met. No further Chimera-related incidents you'll be happy to hear. The overly chipper lass over there is Herman. Make your acquaintances. As you know, our quarry is a Void Scent, and he goes by the name Orcus. He's eluded the best, but these two are a step above that. Tell us what you found. By your will, boss, I asked around about unsolved murders and disappearances, seeing if any involved someone matching the description you provided. There's as many missing people as there are grains of sand, and no shortage of tragedies either. One, however, stood out among the rest. A woodcutter in the Black Shroud. Disappeared without a trace. No body, no belongings, nothing. Not enough occurrence by itself, but the sightings of a stranger with skin pale as snow near his last known whereabouts piqued our interest. Now that's a promising start. But those woods are crawling with bandits and brigands of all sorts. Duskwights and keepers are said to come in ghostly hues. Are we sure this man ain't one of them? As sure as I've ever been, boss. Not many bandits have eyes the color of blood. It's a match too close to ignore. I can't gainsay that. We have a lead. If I may, boss, are you sure we need the help of this outsider? How much trouble could one Void Scent be? Herman, she's standing right there, for God's sake. No, she's right. I've always told you to turn a wary eye to those outside the family. She's just doing her due diligence. But trust me when I say we need every advantage we can afford. I made the mistake of misjudging Orcus' strength. Before and for my hubris, my family, my flesh and blood family, was slain. All of them. Plan on holding that back a bit longer, but 'twas before the Lemures, I swore two things. I'd repay that sufferer in 1,000-fold, and I'd never let that bastard take anything from me again. I mean to keep my vow, and I trust I can count on you to help. You don't have to ask twice, boss. Your wounds are our wounds, even the ones that become scars. We'll see your vengeance wrought. All these years I scraped to make a place for us. I look forward to the day he'd pay his dues. And it ain't just for me that we have to hunt him down either. He's a blight on Eorzea itself. The longer we let it fester, the more suffering it'll spread. We need to corner him now while we have the chance. Are you ready? You know those woods as well as any of us, and we'll need your experience if we hope to be back before supper. Much appreciated. Alright, let's get to it then. Herman, I want you here in Ulda, keeping your ear to the ground for any news of Orcus' movements. Arnegus, you lead us to where this woodcutter disappeared. By your will, boss, that'd be the Central Shroud, so our best course would be to set off from Bent Branch Meadows. Okay. But welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. I don't know if I introduced myself or not. Good, you made it. Before we set off, allow me to share the circumstances of our poor woodcutter's disappearance. As I heard it, he disappeared 9 on a week ago. Got lost, some surmise, but he was a seasoned woodsman, not some highborn traveler who forgot to buy a map. I questioned those closest to him, and none could think of a reason he might want to make himself scarce. He even made plans to meet up with friends not long from now, but I expect that promise will go unkept. Sounds like we can rule out a voluntary departure. I believe we can. The last person to see the man alive said he took his axe and ventured northwest. And that's where we'll set our trap. Here, take these. A Magitech transceiver and candle that's sent in like a Voidsent's favorite libation. Blood. Once it's lit and the fumes are wafting through the air, every Voidsent within 30 ohms will come running. If either of us sees Orcus, let's give the other a shout over the transceiver. As I said before, Orcus is inhabiting the body of a man, and he can put on an awfully convincing performance when needs must. Don't give him a chance to work his wiles, or his fangs will be in your neck before you know it. As much as I want to accompany you, I'd only be a liability in a fight. Whether you find Orcus or not, return here and I'll report back to the mirrors. Good luck and good hunting. Okay, let's see what shows up at this spot. About this one. Nothing there either. About this one. Green eyes, though, looks like, not red. So I don't think you're the one we were looking for. I'm glad to see you in one piece. Now, what's that you have in your hand? You said the Voidsent was carrying this? That ring, where'd you find it? I see, then there can be no doubt. The Voidsent that Lucian slew is the very same one that murdered our woodcutter. Murdered, are you saying? Aye, while searching for a place to set my trap, I spotted a shallow grave, hastily dug and poorly hidden. Under a thin layer of dirt was a body matching the description of the woodcutter. A wholly nondescript fellow, save for the mark of a ring removed from his finger. Doubtless that ring was his demise. Shiny baubles are a common fixation for Voidsent. Probably didn't spare a thought for the owner, only the prize. I suppose we can take the comfort in the knowledge that it'll harm no one else. Orcs or not, I'd say this expedition was a success after a fashion. I should apprise the whalers of what's transpired. You two catch some well-earned rest. Thank you kindly, Arnegus. Well then, I'll see you back at headquarters. Okay, let's go talk to the... Talk to Drusilla back at headquarters here and get debriefed about the mission for... Well, if it ain't illusion, you headed in? Maybe we didn't get the satisfaction I promised, but sitting here with our heads in our hands won't do us any good. Let's be happy with one less void scent preying on helpless woodcutters. Glad to see a passion for your mission. Apologies we couldn't make your first outing more memorable. We were on the cusp of ending 2 decades of misery. That's how long ago Orcus came into this world, raging like an animal free from his cage and leaving my family dead in his wake. The grief he's caused since then is immeasurable. No matter where his accursed feet take him, his hunger follows, and the realm bleeds to sate it. Of course, we weren't the only ones hunting him, but he's as clever as he is vicious. Not even the finest trackers have been able to keep him on his trail for long. Don't lose heart yet, boss. While you were away, I was making the rounds and I might have found something that'll soon bear fruit. Arnigus is following up on it as we speak. I swear, someday that man's going to keel over on my account. Still, there's no one I trust to tell me the difference between truth and hysteria. That being said, his work takes time to do right. Use this chance to hone your skills, and if all goes to plan, next time we speak, you'll have a golden opportunity to test them. And that was the quest on the hunt. Thank you for joining us here this evening for this little video. Hopefully we'll see you again, either another video here on YouTube or maybe one of our many live streams over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/illusion_fox_gaming. Till then, have a wonderful rest of your evening.